Good morning, everybody. It's your boy, the athlete's attorney. We are live again here in beautiful Panama City Beach, Florida, and this time it is beautiful. This time it is beautiful and lovely. Yesterday, not so much. Not so much at all, man. It was raining, which is all good news to me because I work 4 jobs. But that's a story for another day. How's everybody doing out there today? Great, I hope. Today, we got a lot to get into, but I don't really have that much time. So if you guys I don't want you guys to be mad at me because I won't probably put a 15 minute video together today, but I promise I will try. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. We got to go ahead and get into these shout outs. We don't have that many, but we do have a few. We have like at least three. And I know we have more, but you guys have to leave your name in the comment section so I can get right to you. You understand me? So, without any further ado, let me go ahead and start off by shouting out my boy Ethan. I'm so proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you, bro. I love you to death, man. I love you with all my heart, bro. You're making great moves. Hope you come on back down and see me soon, man. Um, who else do we have to shout out to? We have to shout out to my little dude, Kason. He jumped on my YouTube account and he called me Unc. He jumped on my YouTube account and wanted to learn how to do it. So yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, not to mention. Let me shout out to my little cuz Marquez. I I held him hostage at work one night. Matter of fact, that was Sunday night. I held him hostage and signed into my YouTube account, little cuz, and he jumped right on it, no hesitation. Love you, cuz. Tell cousin Laney I'll be over to check her out soon. Um, a lot more to get into today. Uh, with that being said, I got to do a part two segment about the Urban Myer situation. We got a couple of more things to get into. We're gonna go on about the LeBron James, Donald Trump feud, a couple more things. But let's get into it. Let's start off with the LeBron and Donald Trump feud. I see this, and you know what? I'm not no president basher. I don't want to disrespect nobody's hierarchy or anything like that because one day I might want to run for president, and I'm so serious. My thing is with this here, you know, you're not supposed to fire back at people that's supposed to be beneath you, but to me, I think Donald Trump is finding a way to keep division in the country to keep his next year's election alive. But I'm about to tell you, I seen something today where a lot of his supporters have been feeling like they've been tricked into voting for him. Well, that's a story for another day. I might get into it here later, but let's get back into this. One of his tweets after he had an interview with Don Lemon on CNN, and one of his tweets read, um, "How did it go?" Because I don't want to get it wrong. It goes, uh, "LeBron James had an interview with the world's dumbest man or something like that, world's dumbest reporter, and he made LeBron look smart, which isn't easy to do." Now, Don Lennon or Don Lemon, I've been watching this guy for a few years. I don't approve of a lot of the stuff he did and has done, but this man did not deserve that. This man did not deserve that. Let me say this here about LeBron James first. LeBron just built a school for underprivileged youth. You understand me? He built that for his community out of the kindness of his heart. You feel me? He did that out of the kindness of his heart. Donald Trump, everything you have built has been for yourself. Everything you have done has been for yourself. There is not one thing that I have heard of that you have done for a community versus this man, LeBron. I don't understand whoever you getting to write your tweets for you and stuff like that. You must not know. It's probably more black, it's probably more white people that love LeBron James than black people. That you're not their hero. And you know what? Now that I think about it, why is it that people that are not, you just mad because you're not athletic? Why is it that people that are not athletic always have something to say bad about athletes? Please tell me that. Then to go further, he goes to go further in the tweet. He goes, I like Mike. So Michael Jordan catches wind of this. And Michael Jordan says, I support everything that LeBron James is doing for his community. Donald Trump, psych. You thought you had a friend because you threw Michael's name under the bus. You put Michael's name into that fire. Mike, like, what the hell? What is going on? I'm going to tell you this, bros. I'm going to tell you this, and I'll leave it alone. When Donald Trump starts doing more for communities, don't have to be for the black community. Let's get that out there first and foremost. Us as black people need to pull ourselves up on our own before we start looking for help other ways. Don't know how to do it. I'm the guy to show you. But moving on. Once again, I support you, LeBron James, in all that you do. And I hope one day that you get wind of this and try to partner up with me and my foundation, Operation Wake. One day, maybe we can meet, man. Proud of you, brother. Keep going. Next, we'll switch gears back to the Urban Myer situation. This, I said some stuff my last video, to where I was I wasn't blaming Urban Meyer for what was going on, because it's not his fault. He didn't beat that man's wife. He knew about it via his wife. But I thought about it. And for those of you that don't know, I live by a street code, which is pretty much DNA'd into the man code of real men. We don't snitch on our boys for something that petty. I won't say it's petty. We won't snitch on somebody just to sell out, to buy our future. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to snitch. That's what real men don't do that, bro. Real men do not do that. Real men don't snitch on men. Another man will come to you and step to you, hey man, you messing up my money now. You're messing up my money now. So I need you to go tell these people. This is how it should have been. I need you to go tell these people, hey man, you've been beating on your wife. Why didn't your wife come and tell Ohio State that he was beating that you were beating on her? Don't mess up the code. Don't violate the code, bruh. Y'all people that's out here judging Urban Meyer like Paul Feinbaum, all the high praise that when you was y'all was sort of giving him when he was in the SEC. Now you turning your back. Now you turning your back on it. Paul Feinbaum, calm down, bruh, because I could snap on you in a million ways. I almost just did. But I'm telling you now, real men stick to the code. I'm a street guy. I stick to the code. I'm not snitching on nobody. Handle that yourself. And another real man will recognize that, recognize real. Be like, hey man, I'm not finna put my dude under the bus. Let me go and tell these people what I done so I don't get this man in trouble that gave me an opportunity to shine. Urban Meyer, you're not my you're not my favorite coach. That will always be Bobby Bowden. But I tell you what, I got mad love and respect for you. It's always people like Paul Feinbaum that got a crush on Alabama, which is the weirdest stuff I ever seen in my life. Won't say nothing bad about nobody. Says everything bad about everybody else except Alabama. Bro, that's creepy. That's extremely creepy. So, with that being said, Urban Meyer, I seen 100 people showed up for your event. I don't see the wrong in where Ohio State should be firing him. They need to get rid of the mess, which is the coach and his wife. I don't condone domestic violence, but I think y'all need to handle that behind closed doors and not put it in the media. I'm anti-media. This is the anti-media station. I'm against some of this stuff. So y'all are the ones that making it bigger than what it is. All right, please remember to hit this like button when you come in and check out the video. Please subscribe to the channel. This is your man, the athlete's attorney. So another thing, we're trying to find out why Carmelo Anthony did not sign with the Rockets just yet. Hum. Could it be that he doesn't like Mike D'Antoni from the Knicks situation? Or could it be LeBron is in his ear? I'm gonna go with it's a choice of two because should have been a done deal by now. This should have been a done deal by now. Why has he not signed? Like I said, he's wanted to play for Magic Johnson has wanted Carmelo Anthony for a very long time. I went and seen an interview on the Breakfast Club when he was still with the Knicks, and Charlemagne the God is like, "Watch your mouth." When Magic Johnson brought up about getting Carmelo Anthony in free agency, we could use him. We need more 3-point shooters over in LA, but that's a story for another day. But I I think it's a bit of both. So I just don't think he wants to really play for Houston, given the history him and D'Antoni has together. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. I'm late for work, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button when you come in. Once again, this is your man, the athlete's attorney. And please get those names in the comment boxes so I can keep shouting you out.